Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cameron Logan here. Today I got something super excited. I got sent over from Kebeilee? Kebeilee? I'm honestly not 100% sure how to pronounce it. I'll put the name up here. But they were kind enough to send me over these axles. I'm super excited to put these in my SCX6. Alright, so honestly this took I think maybe 2-3 weeks to come from China. Which all these aluminum axles are made in China. Like all the aftermarket brands. Obviously it comes with all the bearings, which are nice. Nice thing to see. It's also a nice little sleeve, which is handy. Nice to use for the future. We've got our axles here. These are beautiful. Let's get rid of this box. Yeah, these look awesome. Excited to install them. Very, very nice upgrade. I'm not 100% sure which truck I'm going to install them on yet. I do have two options, as you probably know. I'm going to take you off my tripod here. So I do have this SCX6 as well as my Jeep up here. So I think I'm going to go with this truck. This one has some other upgrades on it, some Kebeilee parts already on it. So I might as well put it on that truck. So yeah, we're going to get these out of the bag and probably start disassembling the SCX6 over there and get these bad boys installed. I thought I should give these just a quick look over before I actually throw it on the truck. It's a very nice high quality part. You can see they obviously got a couple cutouts. Nice, I believe it's brass pumpkin cover. That's what I'm going to call it, pumpkin cover. I've always called it a pumpkin. Yeah, this is honestly just a really, really nice high quality part. It's got a lot of weight to it, which is what you want on an axle. Keep that weight down low. It comes with some rubber bearings on the outside for your axles. It's just, these are really, really well put together and very nice looking parts. I'm really excited to put these on and see how they actually look on the truck. So that's exactly what we're going to do next. So I'm going to start ripping apart the SCX6 and we'll put these on. Alright, so I ended up getting that rear on. It did take me a little bit longer than expected, so I'm not going to do the front today because it's it's almost 10. I'm pretty tired. I worked a 10-hour day. So, but let's go through this rear axle real quick just before I go to bed. So as you can see here, it does have a different style than the stock ones, which is definitely nice. Oversized bearings in here. So that's the only issue that I've had so far, is there's a little sleeve on the actual axle shaft, and the bearings didn't want to go over it. It was just a bit too tight, so I just sanded it, and bearings went on no problem. Not the end of the world, yeah, it's just bearing to shaft. It actually has nothing to do with the part itself, but that's just something I did have to do. But everything else has went really, really smooth. I did end up having to re-shim it. I took one shim out. There's two shims. I had one on either side, but I ended up actually having to take one out on the spindle side to move it over because the gear mesh was too tight. But now it's perfect, and you can see this thing looks awesome on this truck. And obviously it's not even done. The front I haven't touched, and it is a mess because I've been working at this for, I don't even know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. But I'm also not rushing. I'm just taking my time, listening to music. So it's been pretty nice. Got some Tool on right now. But yeah, so I'm going to go to bed, and then in the morning we're going to start that, which will be in about 2 seconds for you guys. Well, as you can see, it is the next day, and clearly I do have my truck done. Rear axle's on, front axle's on, and front axle went super smooth. I had zero issues. Just bolted right up. Diff fit very nice in there. I put some more Lucas Marine grease. The only thing is I did have to put a shim in the hubs, so there's a bit of play up and down, so I did throw just a little shim at the very bottom, if you can see that. But yeah, everything bolted up perfect, and it looks really, really good here. The Kebeilee, I don't know how to pronounce it, but with the links, this thing looks really, really good. honestly, like I kind of don't even want to drive it because it just looks so good. But obviously I am going to use it. It is still winter out. There's still some snow and whatnot, so I'm not going to take it out until that melts. But it is a nice upgrade, obviously, especially with the front, because you get the panhard mount, which is aluminum, compared to, go over here to the factory one, is plastic. And this is a point of upgrade for the stock SCX6, because it does create a lot of flex with the plastic panhard mount from the shock mounts, as well as the panhard mount on your axle. So this has both aluminum now, so it should be a pretty big difference in the steering, especially with that upgraded servo from the previous video, which you guys should go check out if you're interested. It's, in my opinion, probably the best servo you can get for this truck, or one of the best anyways, especially for the price. So yeah, would I recommend these axles? Absolutely. I'll put a link in the description on where to get them. The only thing, there's only one criticism with this, only one. And I do wish the bearings were the sealed rubber bearings, the rubber on the outside. They're not, so it's just something that I wish they would have included. But honestly, other than that, they're amazing. They look beautiful. There's no way this is going to flex. They're all nice and thick. It's not going to break. It's not super thin. And then these are brass covers, so you know, it adds a little extra weight down low. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with these axles, and I would definitely recommend them. So next video, you will see this truck out on the trails, and it should be a pretty big improvement over the spring, because there's been a lot of money and a lot of upgrades put into this truck. So super excited. I guess, sorry, one last thing. The shims for the front diff, I did, there's one on each side. With the rear, there's only one, which I mentioned earlier in the video. But yeah, this fit up perfectly, and it felt perfect with only the two shims from factory. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for next week so you can see this truck in action. Possibly this one too. This one might be going out as well. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.